In this programme, we examine how body language could help you convey important information and difficult concepts during a lesson. Chris Caswell, who's an assistant head at Myton School in Warwick, has studied and written about non-verbal communication. He highlights the techniques being used in this modern foreign languages class, which could be used in any lesson.
Here we have Jane, modern foreign language teacher, teaching French. And as we can see, the whiteboard in this instance, in this lesson, is a very significant feature. But Jane maintains her presence, even though she's fixed at the front of the class, by continual and effective use of a combination of non-verbal cues. She's animated, she's moving frequently, and in the same way that a child might watch a film with fast-moving images, Jane is replicating that to some extent in the way that she is making contact with them physically and mentally.
Oui? Is it icy? Well done, Jocelyn. Let me neck. Good, super, très bien.
We can see from the expression on her face that she's inviting the pupils to become involved. She's smiling. She's questioning. She's nodding ferociously when she's getting the examples and the answers that she needs.
They do, absolutely. These ones absolutely do. Superbe, très bien.
She's praising, but with her whole body, not just with verbal recognition. She's using hands, again, to hold attention. Another technique that Jane uses is to indicate to the pupils where and when she wants them to enter a thinking mode. Now, Jane does this by actually touching her chin. She adopts a thinking pose. She looks at the children in the way that she's expecting the children to behave. And more times than not, you'll get that thoughtful response from the children by simply placing your hand against your chin and looking directly at the person you want the answer from. And in Jane's case, she does it well. One particularly powerful aspect of Jane's non-verbal communication is the way in which she uses intonation.
Let's have a look at these ones then.
Now, intonation really falls into two categories. Proclaiming is really making a statement. Here, the tone tends to tail off at the end of a sentence. So effectively, Jane would be saying, I need you to open your books now. I need you to move here.
Regardez, s'il vous plaît, la feuille sur la table. Regardez, s'il vous plaît.
But occasionally, she uses a referring statement. And this is when she's inviting the pupils to get involved. And if you notice, the pitch of her voice rises very slightly at the end of every sentence.
But when we're talking about he or she, what's the ending going to be? Il y a des autres mains? Il y a cette personne? Merci, OK, d'accord.
Here she is really saying,